Gotta get back in the swing of things. It's been a while.
It has.
We still got followers, subscribers,
Sorry, y'all.
supporters.
Sorry. Y'all still love us? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better.
Can't lose it.
Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back
Yup.
to the S&S podcast. We're glad you're here.
Man, glad to see y'all. Glad to be seen.
Yeah. Glad you decided to come back. I know you've been MIA for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But, we're back. That's all that matters.
Right. We don't have a guest this time.
We don't. We don't. It's
Have
just
y'all
us.
missed the Just Us pod? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all missed us?
I like the just us.
Yeah, I do too. I do enjoy the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is like the soul of it in my mind.
Yeah.
You know?
We Slick and Shug.
Yeah, Slick and Shug podcast. But yeah, so today's topic, we're going to dive into, kind of catch y'all up. It's kind of be a recap, but we'll put it in podcast format. Today we're going to talk about, I found out Shug's new love language. Shug's love language is acts of vacation. Over this vacation, this summer, we've been, traveling, doing some traveling, and I now see acts of vacation is her love language. It's been very fun to find this out. It's like she's a whole other person when we in. To say the least, she's a whole nother person.
As I should be.
Yeah, I never saw her this relaxed, and we'll get into it. But so yeah, first question, just kind of to break the ice. I want to hear from you, baby.
Wait, let's do a little.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything that's been. What was our last episode?
Don't make me lie. I'm gonna go to the.
It was Lee. Had to be Lee.
Yeah, we had Lee on.
Yeah.
Last part. That was around my birthday. The last one we did was around my birthday.
Did they know about the party? Your birthday party?
Oh man, yeah. So I had a birthday party. If y'all don't follow us on social media,
surprise birthday party.
Yeah, first one in my entire life. I had it at 30. First surprise birthday party.
I'm not doing any more surprise birthday parties.
Why?
His next parties he's gonna know about.
Why? What happened? Tell me the whole.
He's very nosy.
Briefly, at least, tell me.
He's nosy. That's it. Point blank.
I almost ruined it for myself.
Yeah.
Give me one situation.
Any other party for upcoming birthdays, he's gonna know.
Okay.
He's gonna know.
Okay.
It's hard keeping stuff.
Well, damn. Tell me how I almost ruined it. What did I do?
Being nosy, man. I don't know. Like I can't even explain it. You was nosy.
Yeah.
Any other time, like.
Just be careless.
Yeah, any other time you wouldn't care, but I had seen you, like, you had picked up my phone. I think you was on my social media or something, like, or looking at my TikTok, something. I don't know. And
but it made
we was
you
like, yes, because I'm having conversations, like, with his family and stuff, and I'm, like, messages, and I'm trying not to snatch my phone back. I'm really trying to, like, so I'm over here praying that, like, nothing pops up. And then it was you, like, popping up, like, coming back home from work and stuff. And we just didn't know. Was talking about party plans and just all this other stuff. And he popping up, like, why are you popping up, bro? Like, it was so many times where I was just going to tell him, like, hey.
Hey, but it turned out beautifully. It turned out beautifully.
But, yeah, it was fun.
I like it. You kept it honest the whole time. Yeah, but now I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? Last time y'all see me, I was 29. We're growing up. You know what I'm talking about? We're growing up.
Gotta go me.
Right. Yeah, so the first thing I want to get into, I don't think I ever asked you this. What's the very first thing that comes to mind when you think about this summer? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I say grown.
Grown.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
I feel grown.
If you can.
I mean, obviously I am grown, but was out the country. It was some stuff we did around town that was just real, like, adult. Like, we did the museum, the Wednesday spins. That was dope.
Yep. Shout out to the Arkansas Museum.
Yeah, that was really dope.
It got oversaturated really fast, but
I'm glad
we saw it in the beginning, where it was not that many people, and then I'm glad, that we got to witness it.
I was really looking forward to it. Because remember, I was like, hey, they do these, like, when they
you was talking about that in March.
Because they had it last year, and I was seeing, like, content from last year, and I was like, okay, I think I've been talking about it for a minute. Yeah. And it started up, like, in the summer, so I was, like, excited
when they dropped that flyer, you was like, baby, it's coming back.
I said, we have to go. Yeah. I was like, we have to go. That's a vibe. But, so we did that. Like I said, traveling was like my first cruise went on. I threw a whole party.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, I had help from my gracious, my awesome mother-in-law and sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And everybody else I can't even mention because I forget names.
Yeah,
but
your mom. Shout out to Rico, kept me occupied. Shout out to Zay and Josh.
Yeah,
Still gonna kick their ass for for not telling me. The boys supposed to tell you if nothing else. No. The guys supposed to. That's cold.
They knew not to play with me like that. But yeah, did that, and yeah, I think that was pretty much
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
That was it.
Okay, so just grown. I like that word though.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Grown.
I like that. First word that comes to mind when I think about this summer is exposure. And I would say like just being exposed this year to a lot of different things that we've been praying about for the last, I would say 5 years, being real. Since we first got together and sharing ideas, it's like we finally getting, you know what I mean? We finally starting to get some ROI on those prayers that we prayed when we first got together. Like, we didn't see how it would be possible, that it sounded so far-fetched. Let's go to Chicago. Sounded so far-fetched. Let's go to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All these things sounded so far-fetched, I'm willing to say that, like, in the beginning of the relationship, couldn't get you on 4 flights, let alone 1. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I see your growth, you know what I'm saying? First cruise, so I love your word when you say grown, because I also think of growth. But yeah, I would also say though, like exposure for both of us though, it's been revealing for both of us. And I think I've been seeing a lot of it from you and just getting inspired by how wide your eyes have been open and how wide your nose is when you know what I mean? When you see new things and you walk into new things, you know what I'm saying? So like, this is like I wouldn't even call it abundance yet because we do have a lot of resources, we do have a lot of things, whatever, material wise and health wise and, in all aspects, things we'll be praying for, we're starting to see. But I don't want to get consistent. I mean, I don't want to be inconsistent. I don't want to get content with where we are or comfortable. Yeah. So I still say we haven't reached that abundant stage where it's just like overflow. We don't know what to do with so much stuff coming in. But yeah, I would say exposure. So from the trip, like what moment like stood out to you the most? Like really made you feel like you was outside of your normal routine or like outside of your body? Maybe even like a pinch moment if that's the way you want to look at it.
Probably just, I can't narrow it down to one moment. Actually, I don't know. I can't do one moment.
Okay.
I'd say
multiple, that's fine.
Well, I just say whenever I was on like the balcony patio type of situation and realized like, I'm in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, wow. And I'm kicking it. I'm chilling.
Yeah. Matter of fact, insert clip. That was surreal.
It was wild.
No.
I had some good naps out there.
The moment for me was I was on the treadmill. I turned on my Nike Run app. Nike Run thought I was running on water.
Running
like
laps.
Jesus.
It wasn't even like you was running laps. It was showing you actually going across.
Going across the ocean. But I was doing laps. They had like a track on the boat, on the ship, on the cruise ship. And
if you haven't been paying attention to our social media, we were on Virgin Voyages.
Yeah.
The adults only.
Talk about it, baby, please. Cruise. Talk about it.
Really,
Which is
really
because
fun.
of her.
Yeah. I seen it on my timeline a few times. And I was just kind of like, like before. No, I seen Virgin and then I seen Carnival and all this other stuff. And I was just trying to figure out like which one would probably make me more comfortable. Because this is my first cruise.
Right.
And which ones have you done?
I've done Carnival and Icon, not Icon, but Caribbean.
Oh, yeah. So I remember like you telling me about that. And I seen Virgin and the thing that really like solidified it was no kids.
Yeah.
I say, this is a winner. This is a winner.
Yeah.
And then just everything they offered on the boat.
Yeah.
It was like casino on the boat. Mm-hmm. Almost like parties every night. They had a club.
Which I'm proud of myself. What? I never hit the casino.
You did it.
I never hit the casino.
And I asked him, like, you want to go to the casino? He was like, no, might go another day. Never
hit the casino.
Yeah. What else? The restaurants were pretty good. And they have like a, kind of like a food court style place. Yeah.
But not like buffet.
Yeah, it's not a buffet. Yeah. It's like several different like mini restaurants. Kind of like if you go to a mall food court, that type of vibe. Yeah.
And you just don't got to pay though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else? Their fitness room, the gym.
Which
crazy.
One? Which one? It was two different. So they got like a health and balance. Yeah. And then they have like an actual push pull. So one was just full of treadmills. Things that you could run on, or elliptical. Stuff like that. And then the other one was like full weights. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you talking about like where the pool was?
Yeah.
No, remember when we got off the boat? When we got back here. Somebody had made a video, and it was a whole other like
weight room. Yeah.
So it was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one, of course, but yeah, they had a whole bunch of other stuff. So if y'all are in the market go on a cruise,
with no kids, we never to the point where like we almost forgot that kids existed.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we got in our Uber when we got back to our hotel and we started hearing kids kind of cry and stuff. I was like,
we got to the hotel. I said,
yeah. He said, like you would have thought that was her first ever time seeing a kid, boy.
Man.
Yeah, that didn't sit nice at all. She didn't like that, but again, we love kids, of course.
Yeah.
Shout out to kids.
But if you need a little break,
right? Absolutely, absolutely,
for sure.
Yeah. Some weird things were, in retrospect, it was some weird things going on. So if you just...
What was weird?
I wouldn't even say don't go alone. Just like, some of the things that, but I would say sign up for what you're into and do not, or at least get a taste of what you're not into. Yeah. Like we didn't sign up for certain classes or certain shows, but we went in, saw what it was about, and then like this not our speed, and got up out of there.
Yeah.
But
some stuff like we called. We was like, oh dang, I wish we got here earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you are traveling solo, I did see like some videos where they have like a solo travelers thing.
Like a mingle.
Yeah, like y'all can meet in one place. Just sign up for different activities. So that's also like something to do. I will say, this is my first cruise. I'm learning. I wouldn't do a 7-day cruise again because by day 4, I was like, all right. All right.
She was ready to go to the crib.
I was like, but not even like, it's just kind of. But I know we didn't.
Ocean, though.
Like I know we still had a lot of stuff to do on the boat, but I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
This day 4. Feel like.
And when you think about it, it's really kind of scary though. When you think, especially at nighttime, and you look out and you don't see nothing, or it's foggy,
black.
Oh, bruh.
But you get some good naps out there.
For sure.
I mean,
if it didn't get so hot, you could literally leave your sliding door open and just let the breeze come on in, and just the sounds of the waves will knock you right out. But very little. Towards the end, I would say too, you started to notice that you was on a boat. Just like it started, to wet. But in the beginning, you was kind of just like a big hotel or a big club, whatever. But
I ain't gonna lie, like the rocking, because at first I didn't feel the boat rock, but probably by like day 3, I was feeling the rocks. Yeah. And I was scared. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be seasick. I brought plenty of medicine and stuff, but that boat rocking, boy, had me rocking like a baby. I got some really good sleep on that boat, sure. Like really good sleep. Like so much where Nick had to wake me up, and I'm usually the one like kind of getting him up, especially. But them
she was in vacation mode, y'all. I'm telling you.
I'm like, why do you want to get? He's like, come on, so we can get off and then come back. I'm like, man.
And I'm gonna be honest, we did everything. It's like on our take a trip list, we did literally everything except for I wanted to ride
the ATV.
4-wheelers. Yeah. That was it. But we did every single and kind of like a super up there because I know she don't really, you know what I mean, like aquatic animals. But I wanted to like either swim with dolphins or
Now
scuba
dolphins I would have
dive
did, but you kept
or
saying
some
stingrays.
That's what Costa Maya had to offer was the
And
stingrays.
if you know anything about Steve Irwin, I remember the day that stingray. Y'all know if y'all know about Steve. Is that funny?
Because I said, baby, you ain't trying to do the stingrays. You said, blank no. I still need to get my gift back for Steve. I said, they did take Steve from us.
Hurt. Me and my cousin. Back, I used to have a little Barbie video camera and a little microphone. Yeah. Me and anybody literally made a song saying how much we missed him. And because we call him Crocodile Man.
If
I can find that video, it's on VHS. And we had a whole, so that tore us up. So it's forever beef with the stingrays. Forever beef.
You gotta get
what is we petting them for? What is we swimming with them for?
Right. Knowing that they did that to my
stingers
dog.
gone. I don't even care if the stingers is gone. I don't even know how that work, but I don't want to be by. No thanks. So every time he brought it up, and then we was talking to like some other people. Oh yeah, we swing the stingray.
But
this ain't convincing me to do nothing.
But
that's good for you that you swim with the enemy.
Yeah, I get it. Last thing I say about Virgin, and we'll change the topics, but Virgin, when I'm on the cruise, you don't gotta sell me no more. Like I'm on the cruise. Stop sending me the ads. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm already on the cruise, spending good money.
No, seriously.
Why would you retarget me as
It seemed like it was worse.
You get what I'm saying? Like I've seen more ads than anything. If you get on YouTube, you finna see an ad. I got on TikTok, I saw an ad. Yeah. I got on Instagram, I saw an ad. Wherever you get on, they hitting you with a ad.
It's like you on the screen to whoever listen. Hey, y'all got me.
I'm here.
Take me
I
off the
made
list.
It on the trip. Y'all, shout out to Virgin, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Shout out to Virgin. But yeah,
it was really fun. What's one thing you learned about yourself while being in a different country or culture?
I think I learned like how easy it'll be for me to adjust. Mm-hmm. Like, cause I almost made that home. Not saying that I almost moved there, clearly, but like being there, I'm like, I was putting all the pieces together. It's like, okay, that's how I would get around every day. I wouldn't need a car, or this is the, I almost pretended in my mind. I almost made myself believe that this was home, temporarily or whatever. So then also like it showed me that like I could move anywhere. You know what I mean? We don't have to be subjected to the confines of Arkansas because that's where we grew up and that's where we're comfortable and we know everybody and I can be a local celebrity somewhere. You can go somewhere else. And it doesn't have to be for a witness protection program or hiding or trying to get away. Like I can be healthy and happy and just go out and live there for 6 months, get a lease, or 7, a year or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, it just showed me like, yeah. Also, it didn't make me want to rush on having kids as well. You know what I mean? Like, because I really want to be able to give us our full attention. And then vice versa, when we have kids, I really want to be able to give them their full attention. Right. I don't want to still be trying to, I got to go here. We never been there. But also we're going out and we're vetting places to know what's kid friendly and what they would enjoy and what they... So yeah, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about you as well. But I'll let you explain what you learned though.
I got 2.
Okay.
The main one that stuck out about myself is, which I already knew, but this just confirmed. I don't like to be bombarded. Mm-hmm. And so when we got off at the the different destinations that we went to, don't scream in my face. Like I was just like, I think that's.
Costa Maya was
it was
kind
of, it was all of them, all the little, but I think it's because like it's like a where the dock set is kind of touristy, so but I'm just like
they're out there fighting for the money, fighting for the money.
Hey, I just got off a calm boat. I just woke up from a nap I had on the balcony, listening to the waves.
Hey, golf carts.
No, when we
want
got
some chicken.
Where did we get to? Grand Cayman?
Cayman Islands.
No, we got to
Bimini.
And we was they took us like all on this, what is this? What is it called? Something like
a trolley.
Yeah.
But it was golf cart
taking us
form.
to like the beach club. And of course they had to stop by like the little golf place in case people wanted to get off and just drive around, whatever, outside the little tourist areas. that man slowed down the vessel we was in, and I didn't know what was finna happen. We didn't know if we was finna get trafficked or what.
Man, they just started
Everybody
yelling.
started running in. Somebody was whistling.
My friend.
Yeah, somebody was whistling at some of the girls. Hey, sweetheart, do you want? So I'm here. Hey, sweetheart. I'm like, is they trying to talk to people on the day? And it's just about like golf carts, and I was just like. Yeah, that just I was like, yeah, I don't really fuck with that.
Yeah,
but like outside of that,
down.
yeah, it was just like it's a lot. But I don't think they take into consideration like, hey, they've been chilling on this cruise. Like they've been kicking it, but like it's been like
hustling too. So I respect it.
I respect it, but damn,
like,
at the same
right,
time.
No, I feel you.
But yeah, I don't think that deterred me from like going back. I think that just made me like want to go past the touristy parts and just actually see like how regular people.
Yeah, how regular life happens. Yeah. I feel you on that. I didn't appreciate that either. But
I say the other thing is that kind of really got me like my content bag starting back up. Like just getting back in my content because on the cruise I met a YouTuber that I've like literally been subscribed to I don't even know how long. Like years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you
she
said
was in college.
This is how I knew.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I just follow you, you follow me. I didn't know her, I'd never seen her, but you said something. She said, "Oh, you are OG." Yeah. Like you really been watching me.
Yeah. I was like, so I met Raven Elise on I think it's Raven Elise TV on YouTube. I'm gonna post a picture.
They did get a picture together.
Yeah, I did.
Here's the picture
together. If you heard of her, whatever, but I think she's been vlogging since she was in college. Like, I don't know how long ago, but it was like a while ago when she was pregnant and everything. And I told her, I was like, girl, I've been watching you, like, subscribed to you for a long time, in college. I remember you were pregnant, like, everything. She's like, oh, yeah, you're an OG. I'm like, yeah. Like, no, you're the OG. Yeah. Me and my cousin, we watch you all the time. Like, that was just so crazy. Yeah. And so she was there on a influencer trip. Her and some other influencers that I just kind of start to see around. And then, of course, when I'm on social media, I'm starting this all clicking and stuff together. I'm like, oh, okay, this is, they're here with this brand or whatever. And so what I took away from that was I need to stop playing.
Yeah.
Like, we in the club. We all in the club. I think they was like over in the corner, but we all just like dancing and stuff. And I was just like, we could have been on here for free. For free. And then we had to wait. When we was in Bimini, we had to wait on the shuttle to come back, and they had their own private golf cart to take them back to the boat. And then he looked at me, he said, I'm starting to see the special privileges that influencers get. All right, then. Because mind you, we in line, they walk right on past. I said, damn.
And the line was at least
we was in that line for 20
to 60 people, and I might be being humble when I say that. I might be being humble when I say 50
By the time we seen them leave, we were up towards the front. We
was at the back of the line.
And then that line was growing behind us.
Exactly.
And they
walked clean, got the kick, get their full kick it and everything.
They had their own private, like we was at the main beach. They had like their own area. Yep. And even on the cruise, they had like their own area. Yeah. The VIP.
VIP. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's right here.
We could have really been doing
this. This could be us with your playing.
That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, that's one thing I learned about myself. That's why y'all see me post so much.
Yeah, and Raven, if you're watching this, this is my thing that I genuinely want to ask. Because I've been around, you can check my page, I've been around quite a few celebrities, I've been around the way. And for me, I don't care if it's Obama, LeBron, I'll make some type of connection similar to how you did. But then after that, especially if we continue to pass in passing or, we're in the same club, I'm finding a way to break that barrier. Not like in a hungry way or a greedy way, but like add value or like, man, dang, just some way to like chop it up or ask you questions about what you do, especially if I have interest on what you do. Like, I did that with guys like Julio, AB, even with content, I was talking to Drewski about it. Even years ago, I was talking to Desi Banks about, content or whatever and how I should, and his manager. Shout out my boy. But for me, it's more so, Like, how does that make y'all feel? And is it the approach? You know what I mean? Because I kept saying, like, baby, you need to go chop it up with her. Like, for that purpose of the same inspiration that she got from just constantly seeing her, all the privileges that they had. Mm-hmm. But, like, also just build a relationship and know, and then, you know what I mean? I don't know, but not in a weird way. I don't want that to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not in a trying to get it, but like genuinely, to me, that's like a foot in the door. Oh, damn, you really remember me? Mm-hmm. Okay, because you've invested into her. You get what I'm saying? You've been watching her for so long, so imagine how many hours you put into, you know, basically her success. And not saying she owes you anything, but I'm saying like, that's a soft spot for her. Like, dang, thank you. Genuinely. So it's like, now you say, hey, I'm concerned, like I would love to like do content, but it just seems like, you know, it's a lot. And then when people reach out, I'm iffy. You're doing it. You're making content. We have a podcast where big name platforms have reached out to us and asked for us to be a part. So just like, you know, for you, I want you to explain to me to help me get a better understanding. What was the void, or if there is one, have you learned from that? And what step would you take differently, or would you approach it the exact same way? I just want to hear from you.
I think I'd approach it the exact same way.
Okay. Yeah. And so, but what is that? Maybe it's a girl thing too.
I don't think it's a girl thing. Okay. I think it's just me, what I chose to do. It was just like, hey, I got my spiel out the way. And then most things, like people, especially YouTubers or like creators that's been going as long as she had, I feel like would tell me something I already know. Like they have videos on like how to start a YouTube, how to do
okay.
It's just like, like consistency. Like, you know, you start to hear it, so it's like how many times you gotta hear that from different people to do it yourself. So I didn't feel a need. So when you were saying it, I'm like, yeah, that seemed cool, that works for you. But I've seen videos, I can't remember if she has one, but like just that era of people that was doing YouTube, still doing YouTube, and just
kind of explaining it to people.
Yeah, it's always like, yeah, you gotta be consistent. Like, yeah, you gotta be. You can even TikTokers that blew up since January of this year. Consistency.
Yeah.
And that shit don't change.
So, right.
Yeah, so it's like, So I think I did my due deal. I got out of my comfort zone even saying anything.
That's very true.
So I was just, because I peeped out, you know, she kind of walked ahead or whatever, and I was like, Raven? Like, said like I knew her.
Yeah, like you knew
her.
And
she turned around. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, because at first I kind of like peeped and I was just like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Like, you know, at least get my picture. So I felt like that was getting out of my comfort zone. So I didn't feel the need of, you know, and too, they're on a brand trip, like with people that they're on the brand, you know, with, they already got there. I just personally didn't feel a need.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah.
I don't do that to regular people. Like, you know, I'm very much chill. Yeah. So I didn't know. I felt like I did just enough. Yeah. And I felt like I didn't need that reminder, that same thing. And granted, she could have said something different. But I'm also, consistency. What you not doing? Yeah. Being consistent.
Right.
Because she been doing it for years, still doing it. So, yeah.
Changed your life, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was very grateful for you to even see that, bro. Like, that meant something. I'm like,
that was really dope.
Yeah, and the more privilege, I didn't get pissed at none of those privileges until I was in that line.
We was like in the heat.
Hot.
Sand on us.
Toes all crunched. I looked like shrimp. Bruh, that pissed me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Raven, but that pissed me off. Just seeing her and the homegirls, shout out to Daisha too.
Oh, yeah,
They all rolled out and they was all, I'm like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I said, baby, the privilege shit kind of, that opened my eyes. And shout out to y'all 100%. I'm just being funny, but that was cool. Dope to see. That was dope to see. I'm glad you got to see that. I was so excited. I think you saw how much I was like, that's. I'm like, in my mind, I was pissed, but I'm like, you gotta feel that. Specifically, you gotta feel that. Yeah. So. Yeah, because you're supposed to retire us. I'm banking on you. You gotta be the money of the house.
Hey.
Yeah. Take us on these trips.
Coming soon. Yeah. Y'all gotta engage with my stuff. Share.
Right, you're right.
Because I seen a video that was like, y'all keep saying post the content. Watch the content. Like the content.
Yeah, you're right.
Share the content.
You're right.
Do your part. Because I'm doing mine.
Right.
Yeah, I say, but then on the, I think another thing that I learned is, especially growing up in Arkansas, that like, it's more to like than Arkansas. It's more to like than Arkansas.
Yeah.
Because on that way back, yeah, I wish we had a little private golf cart, but you was playing volleyball with somebody who trained LeBron.
For sure.
Yeah, and then that ride back, we met, what was he? He did something for Twitch. Like, he does, like, the behind the scenes of Twitch.
Yeah, he's a, something coordinator. Yeah, he's something coordinator at Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his wife.
You know what's funny?
What?
After he told me that brought me back to the people I was working with at Twitch. Remember we was at the league in FCS?
Yeah.
Them people, they work together.
Okay.
The guy that I was close to at Twitch who told me to start the podcast.
Yeah.
They somehow, I don't know how big or how small Twitch is.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do something in the exact same space.
And then his wife I think they live in Hawaii because his wife has a Pilates studio in Hawaii, and she says she had did a class with LeBron and Savannah, and she said I remind her of Savannah.
Yeah.
Period. That's my girl.
Yeah, shout out to Van Van.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was really dope. Just meeting different people, getting outside of that small Arkansas pot, and then just
with respect to where we're from.
Yeah. But it's more to where you from.
Right.
Okay, next question. In what ways did this trip recharge you, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally? And how can listeners apply it? How can listeners apply that even if they can't travel?
Okay. In what ways did this trip inspire? I would say this trip was transformative. One, being the obvious factor of it being, like we said, exposure and grown, which translates into growth as well. I feel like that exposure, exposed us to a little bit more, made us learn and yearn for more. You know what I mean? Like, even though, we was ready to go back home, when we got home, we still thinking about, dang, what's the next stop? You know what I mean? Like, what else could we have done? Or, did we fully engage while we was there? Did we disconnect? Did we, I found different times where we didn't care about our phone for real. Like, we didn't care what was going on back home. It just felt like freedom. So it's
nice.
Like, for real.
Not being able to be reached in a way.
Yeah, for real. So, like, I enjoy. It's like no phone calls for real. We called when we wanted to.
I sent texts like, hey,
we're safe.
We're
safe. And then just like the way that y'all know we was okay, we was posting on Facebook. People was like, oh my God, that's so cute, whatever. So I think it just exposure. I can't get that word out of my head, man. I would definitely say, like, your level of exposure will determine your level of success. Like, the world is a book, and those who only stay in one place only read one chapter. So many more chapters in this book to read. Go travel, go see the world. It's a lot of world out there to see. Make sure y'all book the flight, book the trip. Take care of your finances, you know what I'm saying? Save up if you need to save up, whatever. But definitely, I recommend everybody, I don't care where you go, but just travel. Next, I want to go to Singapore. I'm sorry, that just was impulsive thought, but next I want to go to Singapore. Singapore is gorgeous. Is like they said, if you want to feel like you're in the future, go to Singapore.
We got 2 trips coming up.
Where? Thailand.
And Santorini,
Greece.
27.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about both.
Potentially 3. We got invited to a wedding in Pakistan.
I don't know about that one. That's around the corner. It's my birthday month.
All right, and it's during your birthday.
Yeah. But I think it recharged me physically too. Physically, I would say first. Number one, I had the most amazing glow from the sun. Just the vitamin D, I think, just did a lot for my mental and, of course, my physical. And I feel like my glow is kind of fading a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm still out in the sun.
You had a little bronze.
Yeah, I was very
you was bronze when you came back. I'm like.
And glowy, and I'm like.
I couldn't let her go, y'all.
Bye.
No, she was gorgeous. I'm like, still gorgeous, but I'm saying, like, just real golden.
Yeah, yeah. And then, I don't know. I think it kind of tied in with what I was just talking about earlier. I think it just recharged me into, like, wanting to get back into, like, my travel era. Or I can't even say that. I think But I was telling you, we was on the cruise, and I was like excited to get back, not to like be back at the house, but like just for things that's coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt like the cruise was like, okay, it's finally here. I'm enjoying myself,
Yeah.
but I'm also ready to, you know, here come the holidays, here come the, you know, the so and so, the money we can save now, you know, like so. Yeah, I think like I'm excited for the holidays and stuff to come up. I think that was the perfect break that I needed. Not saying that I'm done traveling for the year, because I'm plotting about Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm plotting.
Talk about
I would like
it.
to see, you know, Christmas in New York.
Yeah.
Or New Year's.
Right.
Just because I was spoiled last year. We was in Chicago.
See, me, we can't agree right now, man.
I know, but it's also hard.
We did Christmas in Chicago.
Yeah,
we did New Year's in Chicago.
It's a lot of family stuff coming up during the holidays, especially my work schedule. I got it for Thanksgiving. I can't really travel anywhere because my work schedule, and then you as well.
Yeah.
Your work, and then Christmas work, and then my parents are coming here, and then we have a family ball at the end of Christmas too. So, but yeah, I know we probably do like some other little traveling until then. Maybe shoot to Dallas or Atlanta, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I don't know if that really answered the question, but
It is. It is. I like it. If you could pick, if you can pack one thing from back home in your suitcase for the entire trip, what would it have been and why?
I ain't gonna lie, it's something I already brought. It was the digital camera. If you don't have a digital camera, get it. I got
Exhibit
mine
A
from Walmart. It was $89.
Exhibit B. I know you like it though. I know. Exhibit C. This probably my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I had fun being her photographer. Like I was at work, man. That felt so good. Like look at this video right here. Like I'm gonna let that play while I talk. But I genuinely enjoyed. Like I felt like a photographer. I feel how you feel, you know, on people's special day. Honest to God, truth. For me, one thing I would have packed was the Roku. If they'd allowed it, I would have packed the Roku. We would have been watching our selection of movies, not who they select as good movies.
But it wasn't bad. They did.
It wasn't bad movies. It wasn't bad movies.
But it's like those. It was like those comfort movies, like Hitch.
Yeah.
Pretty Woman.
Spider-Man, No Way Home. Yeah. Avengers. All Avengers.
It was like all those comfort movies.
Just real comfort.
Yeah. Breakfast Club, like just stuff like that. So it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
They had Wakanda. And Wakanda Forever.
And Wakanda Forever. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was fun though. All in all, what would you say? What would you rate that trip? All in all,
I would
10 out of 10. I mean, out of 10. Excuse me.
Yeah. I'll give it a. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I give it a 9.5, and the reason why I'm giving it a 9.5 is the food. Not to say the food was bad. So they had their menu was more vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free meals, and it wasn't bad. But you know when you eating something and you like something is missing, and then when you look at the menu, it has GF beside it for gluten free, and you like that's what is missing.
Leave my gluten. Give me all gluttony. Give me my gluten. I want all gluten in my food, especially when I'm on vacation. I don't work for the body that I want for the vacation.
Yeah, I'm here.
Give me my gluten.
I'm
not tripping about getting my gluten. Please, glutton me down. What?
Listen, that was the only thing, but like the restaurants fire top tier.
Snack Times was fire. The pizza spot we was blowing up. The ice cream spot we was blowing up.
The ice cream spot
we was blowing it up. Boy.
I am beefing with the ice cream spot because I had got a favorite flavor really quick, and then I guess they changed it out every day, flavors every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mad. I was hurt.
But I'm not gonna lie. Would you do another cruise? If so, well, who and which one, and then why?
I think I don't know if I would. I don't know. I would do another cruise. I'll answer that first off. I'm thinking cruise line. I think it depends because a part of me would want to do Virgin Voyages again, just like with my mom, stuff like that. But because we already did it. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want it to be more. Like, I would want them to do that
on their
by
own.
them, on their own.
Because it'll be just super like, oh, we can do this and we can do
Because we'll do it without trying. Like, oh yeah, and this was fun, and no, you probably not. Like, so I don't like when we do that, or people do that to us. I don't like that. But I would prefer they do their own thing, and then we go to one of the cruises that those couples were talking about, the Icon of the Seas.
Icon of the Seas.
I would like to experience a new cruise line with someone else. Yeah. Because I just want to get like my first cruise out the way, just me and him. Just so, because that's like our first thing, like a little milestone in our relationship.
Right.
He took my cruisinity.
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 I took your cruisinity. Cruisinity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, I'm like, okay, we can do other cruise lines. Or if we do Virgin Voyages again, like I said, it wouldn't be the whole 7 days.
Right.
It would just be that 4 nights, that 4, whatever that is. Because they was also saying, like, the 7 days is, like, for older, like the older crowd. And the shorter ones is, like, where the younger crowd is. And everything's just a little more lit and stuff. Which it was already lit there. Yeah. But I could tell, like, it was only a few, like, that group of young people we saw everywhere that was, like, having the time of their life. I feel like it's more of that on, the shorter time. Yeah. But it was fun. I'd do it again.
I would do it again. Yeah. I wouldn't do Virgin Voyages again. Yeah. It'd have to be a situation. I'm going to say that. If I have the option and I'm paying.
It can get old fast.
For sure. If I'm paying, next we would do like a Ritz-Carlton.
A cruise?
Yeah, Ritz-Carlton yacht. If I do, it's like, but it's a cruise line.
That's the thing?
Yeah, Ritz-Carlton. Ritz-Carlton. And I get those updates a lot now, so.
That Icon, they sold me on the Icon. They said they had real trees growing off of that boat. Yeah. And I want to see it. Yeah. That sounded really, really fun.
Yeah, say it's nice. Got a whole, The one that we seen when we was coming in, when we was leaving out and they was coming in, had a roller coaster on the back doing all type of turns and twists.
I just feel like that's too heavy. Yeah. I don't know. I know the ship is already heavy. I'm like, why was we doing this extra stuff to weigh this thing down?
And how do you have to mount this in order for that to happen?
Yeah, like.
But it was like, literally like, so picture like the swings, right? You know how swings just go in a circle. This was spinning them around. They seats was loose, already spinning. Ooh. And it was doing this while they already doing all the twisting and turns I was just saying. So I was like, yeah, bro.
I'm thinking, because already thinking about, you got to think the boat is already rocking naturally. Right. The waves is doing that, and you got the nerve to be on the roller coaster?
My point exactly.
What if I fly out? Drown.
And it's going to fling you, too, like a...
Y'all ain't going to be able to find, like,
Speaking of Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, Lord.
Marriott. Share your Marriott experience in Miami. Yeah. Share your Marriott experience in Miami.
That was really fun. That wasn't a Ritz-Carlton. Oh, you just saying
I'm just saying Marriott.
That was really nice. That was the
JW, though.
That was probably what I wanted to be longer than 1 day. Yeah.
We could have did that for 7 days.
No, seriously. Yeah. We had a ball. Yeah. The room was huge.
Yeah, we was in the executive suite. Had the exposure. Yes. Had to expose her to that. She's never been in a other than a 2-bed queen. Queen bed or a one king bed.
It was crazy. It's like you walk in, it's a hallway, it's a bathroom to the left. A guest bathroom. Yeah. It's a little kitchenette, a little mini bar. They got little shooters and stuff in there.
Everything was loaded.
Keep going. The little living area TV. You go around the corner. Yeah. It's a little dining table. Yeah. Over there. Yeah. I said, oh, okay. And then you come back the room, go in the room. Oh, this is a very, very big room. Room is huge. Windows everywhere. Yeah. And then it was like closets.
Corner suite.
Yeah, it was closets, and then you take that corner. You go into the bathroom, they had a TV in the mirror. In the vanity mirror.
Mirror.
That lit up. Yeah. And then you look around, you turn to the back. It's a deep dish tub.
Deep dish. We both fit in up.
Deep dish.
Big old tub.
Jacuzzi.
Shower. Very considerate shower. The shower was so considerate. Yeah. The water was on her. One water was falling down on me, then the other one was spraying at her.
Two
Sorry, are we kind of... putting them in our business.
Anyway,
but
there was a nice shower, and then they had like a little bathroom that was off to the side. A little glass door kind of divided, a little frosted glass door. Nobody can see you
for the
use
toilet.
the bathroom.
Yes, man.
So that was really nice.
Yeah, room service.
Yes, room service.
Talk about the guest lounge. Talk about it, man.
Yeah, the
guest lounge. Come on, man. Executive lounge. Yeah.
And they had like a wine tasting area where you just taste wines and stuff. Mm-hmm. And they had a little art museum in there too. Yep. It was really, really dope.
Shout out to Miami, man. And we got in the Uber and they was like, man, you guys must be top notch. I was like, what you say? He's like, yeah, y'all, that's the nicest spot that you can stay at in Miami. Yeah. In downtown, he said, yeah, that's the nicest hotel you can stay in. I was like, okay.
Oh, and not to mention, they had the pool and they had like a little bowling alley. In the little game area.
They got a basketball court.
Yes,
where the Heat would come if whatever maybe use or the opposing team, excuse me. If it's a Heat game, an opposing team will maybe stay there, use that court, practice at their facility. Yeah, it was really dope. Nice. Exposure, man. You gotta expose.
We weren't even there 24 hours. Yeah. And I was a little sad by that. Yeah, we had to be up at 3 to go to the airport because our flight left at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. And we got back to Arkansas at like 9. Yeah. 8 or 9. So.
But shout out to my baby, man. She got in the water with me a couple times throughout that whole
I rode the jet skis.
Got on the jet skis with me.
I let him do a lap and I was like, okay.
Take me back.
Listen, me and big bodies of water, I even had my life vest on and I was just thinking, I was like, I gotta get off of here. Right. And I was like, well, I said, I have to get off this. It was fun, but I was like, I have to get off of this thing. It was fun.
I ain't go top speed with you, but I went about 50%. We'll do it again, but we got to go separate. I just want you to chase me.
Yeah, I think it was just us both being on. It was just the risk of just falling over
and I'm trying to be, anxiety. I'm trying to go slow.
He trying not to turn hard to fling because, once you flipping that thing over and I would have had a panic attack. But yeah, other than that, everything was really, really fun.
Then without you, I'm whole time doing this. I see your swimsuit. I'm doing this. I'm riding no hands. I'm saluting you. Boy.
I ain't see none of that.
Never looking at. I get back. I was like, I cut up, didn't it, baby? She said, where was you at? I said, this nigga.
But to be fair, it was you and 6 other people out there. And once you out there by like where their buoys are, I can't see you. I can't see you for real. Yeah, no. I was in the water trying to learn how to float on my own. Doing this. I was having a good time. Right.
Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Welcome back to the Slick and Shug podcast. We are back. We're on it.
Little hiatus.
Yeah, it was necessary.
Vacation. It was summertime.
Yeah. Last year, though, it's funny. Last year we did our hiatus in December, like kind of at the end of the year. Yeah. Like we took that long break from
we was pumping it out.
Yeah.
So that was needed. Yeah. This one we like.
Summertime.
Go see, yeah. But to be fair, it's only August, and the last one we posted was in June. So just a month.
Just a month.
Yeah, a month and some change, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Like, follow, share, send this over to whoever you feel like needs to hear this. We thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Smash your forehead on that subscribe button, y'all. Subscribe. Yes, I need that. Subscribe right now. Appreciate y'all so much. We're going to start posting more short form content on YouTube. So, be on the lookout for that as well. But thank y'all so much.
We'll see y'all next time.
We love y'all.